players.
The set between these two was a massive fractioning point within the bracket today, as it was a big upset for Atmey to take it over Suspect and go on to winners, where Atmey carried it all the way to a winners finals and now has a chance to potentially send it to a grand finals as we get in the losers rounds between these two, where Suspect wants to get that respect back. He's switching back to the Banjo, which he played the first time around, in order to show that he can do it with this character.
Yeah, the Banjo Kazoizi is coming out. In the best of times, that back air is going to put out some great damage.
That got me way more than I thought it would.
Yeah, Banjo doesn't have the best of damage outputs or the best of stats. So Suspect is really going to have to dig into his neutral bag if he's going to want to be able to put on damage to Atmey. First of all, you should start with picking up that gyro.
We've seen it from Suspect, his own gyro combos with all kinds of characters. He can just sort of improvise like the finest of jazz musicians. Dash back. Wow, that is the least amount of distance I've seen Dash back go ever.
Right? Yeah, Suspect was an absolute fiend for gyro in his last set against Atmey. Just trying to show that a little bit less in this set, but so far Atmey is off to a very solid start, putting on damage and taking stops. Oof. Oh. Wandering misguided. You gotta assume that was supposed to be a grenade yet again.
Yeah, that seems to be the name of the game for misinputs from Suspect this time. A lot of times he's just randomly wonder-winging around. That time, however, was not random. That was going to take Atmey's first stock. And when he is obviously trying to get stuff like B-reverse grenade.
Yeah, Suspect does love a calculated wonder-wing in neutral. He's thrown out a few of them and he's found success with them. As the grenade to threaten off stage Atmey, forced to air it out to the ledge.
Center stage. Uh-oh. Yeah, gyro into... Oh, wow, using all the resources to make it back. Back air is going to win, and now turn things... Okay, Laser's going straight up. Regal bash!
Very elusive there from Suspect, and he is rewarded very handsomely, ravishingly even, with an F smash at the ledge. And whenever Suspect can find some of those, whenever he can start getting in his bag of early kills, his Banjo looks kind of nice, but if he's not able to find those kills, it can get gross.
Now, oh. Great job pulling out the grenade. Suspect saw the back air coming and was able to just interrupt it completely with that grenade. So now, what started as a one-stock deficit for Suspect has turned into a one-stock lead as he has kept the train moving on Atmey.
160% now on Suspect as Atmey becomes the one with kill struggles. Forward air is not going to be the thing to do it just yet. The air dodge and gyro off stage is going to be the thing to take the stock. Suspect chases him down with F-tilts and back airs. As we're not really into a comfortable range for Banjo yet. It's going to have to be a confirm. You're not really finding straight hits yet. Unless Atmey gives up a fair on the corner, but you can't imagine he's going to be giving up something like that.
No. Probably be especially looking out for that because you've seen how much Suspect loves that move.
Suspect got to be a little frustrated that he wasn't able to grab that gyro. You know, he's been wanting the gyro real bad. Grabbing it whenever he can, and he catches it right there with the forward tilt. Drops it at ledge, picks it right back up. He's throwing up airs. Trying to pressure in any way that he can, but not able to find it.
Dropped it right at ledge, and now one off platform, gets another gyro and hangs, and drop it at ledge again. It's still going to help him, but at 160, they're looking for almost looking for back air at this point.
With a weak hit affairs. Bad news there for Suspect, but he gets the strong one on the platform to take that stock off of Atmey and to take a game one at a low percent. Suspect got the run back that he wanted, and he is not wasting his opportunity.
No, he means business this time around and wants to leave no questions to be asked. He wants to show emphatically that he can do it with any character, and especially against the Banjo against Atmey.
Do you think Atmey looks a little bit like Mr. Beast?
You know, I'm seeing something else. I'm trying to think of what it is. It's the hair. It's the hair part in the middle with the curls coming down that I'm seeing something else from. I can't seem to think of it. It's something flattering. I know that. Yeah. It's nothing. It's nothing.
Yeah, good-looking guy.
Yeah,
a couple of handsome
Timothy
young men out there.
Chalamet.
Okay.
We'll give it a bit. Anyway, here's how I would strike out Atmey on 3 pitches. First one, slider down and away.
You were out. You were always out.
Curveball down in the dirt. He's lost. Heater, 97 inside corner. You're out. You've always been out.
You were out since the day you were born.
And that's how we strike out Atmey.
Right now, Suspect is trying to make him strike out on stocks right now, go 0 for 3. getting up in his face with a jab lock has done numbers for Atmey so far. Every time he finds the opportunity, it works out in the nick of time. Suspect hasn't been throwing out a lot of the Regal Blasters. You know how much he loves that move.
Yeah, I don't think
it's not been in his repertoire so far. And a nice gyro placement lands Atmey, a nice down smash, but the stock stays in the side of Suspect.
I think it's a case where it's too slow to put away in this game, as well as gyro, I think, goes through most of, if not all, eggs. So now getting caught in another tech situation, the down smash at ledge on the other side is going to do it.
Yeah, Atmey's too composed to let the Regal Blaster shenanigans dance on him like that. Up tilt, just barely not taking that stock.
I'm surprised he didn't. He was hugging that blast zone, but the up smash from ledge will do it. They bring us to 2 stocks apiece. On small battlefield. Here's a little Brigo blast.
He wants it when he can get it. Gyro comes out, puts on a bit of damage. Yeah, and really the best damage output that Banjo can get in this matchup is when he has Gyro in his hand.
Yeah, it's
so
crazy.
It makes sense that Suspect is fiending for it so much.
It's like it's such a good projectile. It's I mean, who wouldn't want to have Gyro? So many different characters can do so much crazy stuff, but they have Gyro in their hands compared to Rob. We're starting to see some of that come out from Suspect.
Everybody loves a Gyro as Suspect dancing back and forth under Atmey, who's playing a very aerial game this time around, and that short hop Wonder Wing does a lot for Suspect. He catches a lot of jumps at neutral with that option. Yeah,
a lot of retreating jumps, a lot of stuff where opponents think they have the time to just take a little breather, catch themselves for a second, and that stuff is like, no. I have an invincible move here.
Suspect spending a lot of time in shield, trying to bait Atmey to get these grabs. Try and punish whatever Atmey throws out afterwards. We're seeing a lot of shield flicker and then short hop fair, but an up tilt to catch the jump. Suspect doing a solid job in this matchup on the run back, but Atmey is able to find it back here to even things up at 0% apiece on their last stock.
That always seems to be the name of this set, Finesse, is that it's a matter of catching your opponent's jumps. The Suspect has been doing a phenomenal job with that. And we're seeing now things like Wonder Wing, Grenade, and going deep for this one, but that last time he was all Atmey with the back air, so oh my gosh.
Banjo down tilt is a strong warrior. Gets a lot of work done at that ledge. Side B back to stage, but Atmey is doing a great job putting on the corner pressure, just waiting in and out of Suspect's threat range and really making himself a struggle to hit. A pain in the side of Suspect.
Oh my gosh, and that Thorn is starting to get a bit sharper as Suspect is unable to find an up smash from ledge. Atmey did a great job of going just out of range. Down throw, look for up tilt, not doing it, not finding home. Big punch. Also,
dash attack gyro in the hand of Suspect. Throws it right back up. Comes down eventually. Harmless, and now very last hit in this last game here. Full rage on Suspect. A lot of things are going to kill Atmey. You got to watch out for fairs and up tilts. The Wonder Wing, the weak hitbox of it, isn't quite going to be strong enough. As Atmey is doing very good work to just keep Suspect at bay, avoid these kill moves, but it's one thing to avoid kill moves, and it's a whole other thing to find a kill move of your own. Landing with these nairs, Suspect spending so much time in shield. A grab could do the trick from Atmey, but a back air is going to be what finishes up this second game as he ties up the count at 1-1.
And we're looking at another slobber knocker of a set, folks. Go in the distances. We're now 1-1. You were saying it right there. I like it's an incredible thing to put yourself in a defensive mindset to where you just avoid all your opponent's big moves, but it's another thing entirely to then be able to swap out from a defensive mindset to an offensive mindset right when you need to also take the last shot.
Yeah, because it's one thing to just jump around and throw out safe moves and make sure you don't get hit, but it's another thing to be able to hit your opponent with what you know is going to kill and what your win condition truly is, and Atmey was able to find it after quite a while of dancing around it. Eventually finds it, and an up throw is going to tack on a little bit of damage as Suspect works his way back from the corner.
Just reset to neutral here. Atmey seems to be holding on this nice little lead here in the beginning of game number 3. Such an important game as this bracket finishes up.
Yeah, cool, calm, and collected has been Atmey, as very patient from the corner, very patient and neutral. Been working out so far in this game 3 and at the end of that game 2. But Suspect is always going to find these trades. He's always going to make you work for it no matter what character he's playing. Stuck at the ledge, Suspect just waits for that roll and he finds it, opts for a back throw as the down throw shenanigans have not been making a lot of money for Suspect.
Trying to Goes deep in the mindscape for that read on the up smash, but nothing doing just yet. But you still have Atmey at ledge for the time being until he's going to push you to the other ledge. What are you going to do? Don't let you get turned around on you, which happens. The down air catches, and Atmey has a one-stock lead for us a little bit longer. Sometimes
the weak hit of that down air is all you need to close the chapter. And Atmey does just that. Gyro combo across the stage. We haven't seen too much of it from Atmey. We don't see too much more. Just a calm little 41%. It's going to keep the lead in his favor, though. Suspect has gyro stuff of his own to go for.
And off of ledge, landing bomb into forward air is going to do a lot to help even up these percentages. It's another just consistent ledge option the Suspect has been showing. I mean, is a big piece of Banjo's kit being able to be reverse grenade, and the Suspect is showing a mastery.
And the Suspect has not only evened things up, but taken a lead here as he was able to get Atmey off stage and is able to grab the gyro. He's going to throw this one down, I do imagine. Thought it was going to be for a ledge pressure option, but maybe didn't have enough spin on it anymore.
He was stuck between down tilts and a gyro place there for a second, and somehow managed to spot dodge perfectly and jump to avoid everything. That is such a death sentence for so many players. And speaking of death sentence, eating another Wonderland like that is going to be a death sentence for Atmey's second stock.
It's the most wonderful of wings. Takes that stock off the right side.
The most wonderful of bread.
Now Suspect tries to have that gyro in his hand, but can't scrap with it for too much longer. Runs up jab, sticks him on the platform. Up tilt doesn't find the connection. Forward air puts on more pressure as Atmey is able to slow it down, but just for a moment as Suspect finds some up airs.
Oh, chasing him all the way across the stage. It's down air out ledge. It's a big nair from Suspect able to get Atmey at ledge.
Now in the corner is Atmey. Suspect's been doing a good job holding him here. That's the big spot where his game has improved from the first set that these two played. Is the 2 frames are hitting, the roll reactions are hitting. Are these down throw connections hitting? 2 in a row are going to connect from Suspect, who traps Atmey on that top platform. Phenomenal extension.
We saw a Suspect try to go for that exact same conversion first set against Atmey, and the up tilt just did not connect at the end.
Yeah.
That's sick. That's just, you're inside your opponent's head. You know they're going to pop up, where they're going to pop up, and that is also why he probably is choosing dual plats, just because of the ability for where they pop out when they get grounded.
Yeah, Suspect has really been wanting to go for these platform extensions, whether it be some Regal Blaster shenanigans or some down throws or some nair drag downs. He's liked these platforms. He's lived and died by them. So he has no problem running it back to small battlefield over and over.
So we're going, like you said, back to small battlefield, game number 4. We do have a color swap coming out from Atmey. He's red with rage now.
He's angry, I'll tell you what.
He is.
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what. A boom boom.
The big red robot has some big red dog in him as he's playing from a distance. Still at a bit of a deficit here. He's able to find an extension to chip away at that lead that Suspect has built so early on.
Suspect looking, though, to break the glass on this set, break through and get to grand finals. Right here, right now.
It'd be lovely to see from Suspect as he's cleaning it up in pretty quick fashion if he could do it here. Avoiding another game 5 would be key, as Atmey was able to clutch it up last time.
In an emphatic fashion as well. Oh my, jab block up smash. So we're starting to get a bit of mix-up game from Atmey's jab blocks. It's always good to see if you're a big Atmey fan. Down throw into Wonder Wing, not going to connect.
What a gyro catch from Suspect. Holy moly, that was impressive. Wasn't able to do much with it, but yeah, as you said, that was impeccable stuff from Atmey. He finds some pretty consistent jab blocks as that up smash really gets the job done. You got to watch out for that grenade up throw.
I thought it was about to connect. I really
thought
did.
so too.
Does Banjo have the arm in him to throw it that high up?
Yeah, Banjo's throwing heat right now. No curveball, no changeup.
He's throwing at 97 inside corner to Timothy Chalamet.
Nothing but gas right now as the back throw. More strength comes out from Banjo and Kazooie to give Suspect a full stock lead here.
Which, I mean, if you're Suspect, you got to kind of like this. You're sitting here, 2 stocks apiece, but you got to be careful with these gyro combos. You can't keep eating these conversions. Spin cycle is enough to do it off the side. So 1 stock away from Atmey forcing a game 5. Right when we were saying Suspect is sitting pretty, that That seat was ripped out from under him.
Yeah, the spin cycle makes for a clean stock from Atmey. And now Atmey in a very comfortable position. We're looking pretty poised for a Game 5 at this point. It was looking like Suspect would have it. And Atmey ever since then has just been a robot of terror. 2 side Bs in a row to take stocks within 30 seconds of each other.
Off each side. It wasn't like a case where he only did it off one side. No,
yeah.
He just turned it up to another level, caught Suspect sleeping, and was able to do it twice.
I'll dance you around whichever way that I want. It don't matter. Left side, right side.
Pick a hand.
I'm kicking your backside right now. I'll be wherever you want me to be.
Atmey really just said, pick a hand.
I'll be a
right
problem.
or left.
Forehand or backhand.
Exactly.
Either way, you're getting smacked up right now, Suspect. You gotta watch out.
You ever play forehand back?
Mario! The Mario's coming out,
We're
baby.
back. We're back.
Man, when Suspect is nervous, when he's scared, when his back is against the wall, what do you need but a plumber?
You need a blue-collar worker to come save the day.
When you're sweating, when you got a leaky pipe, you gotta clean that leakage up. And the plumber is gonna come out and do that.
When you got something backed up, you got a clog, you need a plumber to fix that.
Show me the Luigi skin Mario as Atmey is looking very fond of this matchup. He's making things happen right away. Suspect lands with the forward air. It's not Banjo anymore, but he's going for combos. You got to watch out for these up airs. Eventually, Suspect finds one that combos. He chases way off stage. I might see him go deep again here. And I think Suspect is really going to be looking to use the very solid stats on Mario to chase Atmey off stage here.
Uncharacteristically, though, Suspect has just been missing a lot of platform techs, and I get it. They're quite difficult. They're difficult for anybody to do. Down air, not enough to do off the top, just barely Smashville, just tall enough. But yeah, it's leading to him eating a lot more extra damage in the carryover just because he's missing what should be pretty simple platform techs.
And Suspect still in the worst Mario skin. He's got thick skin in the face of being at a deficit, and he's going to need to really tap into that right now. Throws Atmey off stage. Not going to chase him just yet. He goes off. It's a great tech there from Atmey to hold on to the stock just a little bit longer.
Windsor's last hope against the Invaders is playing incredibly strong this Game 5.
Suspect had the read on that air dodge, but just couldn't find the conversion. And we're boxing up close. Mario's going to throw the head at you.
They both just want to throw hands, but they're punching in the same places. They're meeting each other. They're just perfect mirror images of each other. One's a man, one's a robot, though. Very poignant for today.
They're throwing up pads like Floyd Mayweather.
Hit the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, dance on it. Don't play with me right now. The up air off stage. Adam's going to be real patient about that. Suspect knows his way around these things. He knows. He knows. Slip the jab, hit him with the hook right now. The kicks in the corner. That's great stuff. Waits for that roll. No combo off of it. Gyro in his hand. He's not going to be as flippant to have that gyro in this matchup, as Mario can scrap a little bit more without it than Banjo can.
Yeah, he's got to act like he's been here before, but an up air off the top. 2 stocks to 1. Suspect needs to find these up air forward air strings off the side quickly. Find some way to take a fast stock off Atmey.
Even somebody with the game knowledge of Suspect still cannot DI rob up air. That move is an enigma in and of itself.
A lot of times it really does feel like a coin flip.
Yeah, very much does. Oh, down tilt back air can't connect. Suspect still chasing. The roll in on platform goes unpunished. Unrelenting though is Suspect. F tilts. Pressuring the 2 frame, but nothing's going to connect as Atmey has to be really careful. The up air connects. Suspect says, get back from me. Get away from me. The down air is going to take that stock. Good stuff there from Suspect. Brings it to a last stock Game 5 scenario, Max.
You pay for the whole seat, but you only need the edge, folks. These are even stocks, even percents, even players. Suspect looking for the redemption. Atmey looking for glory. These two fighting at ledge as a full flood. What's going to be opening here, Finesse?
Suspect's Mario is looking more and more super as this game goes on. It's aging like a fine wine. But Atmey's not one for drinking. He's coming in. He's not trying to taste any bad end of what Suspect is throwing at him. A lot of extensions here from Atmey, but off the top, this could be Suspect's big moment.
I saw the flash of the forward air come out, Finesse. It was there. Suspect felt it in his bones, but Atmey denied it.
Saw it as well, just jumping from a distance. Atmey's able to run forward. Suspect smart enough to not jump into that back air. Many weaker players died right then and there. As Suspect working from under this platform, making it really tough for Atmey to land, but he finally finds it. Pressure still getting put on. The down air isn't quite going to do it, but it puts Atmey in a tough spot.
There goes Flood. He's off stage looking for a deep back air. Instead, he's going to send back to center stage. The approaching nair will land. Laser goes the wrong way, though, that Atmey probably wanted. Oh my gosh, full hop just above. No fear, no air dodge, but still avoiding the back air. Here's a grab. Down throw. Back air too high of percent for it to be confirmed. Up air underneath platform, survives, gets the right DI.
Atmey won a game.
But it's there! That's it! Oh my gosh, I have a feeling somebody popped off.